What is going on, my people? Listen, here. As you already know, what it is, what it ain't. I hope your breath don't stink, and if it do, I ain't got no mints for you today. And I had some ginger chews, but they ain't here no more. As you can see, they've done a wonderful job taking care of not only my hunger, but, if you have boofing breath, ginger chews would take care of that. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's been quite a weekend. It's been a lot of breaking news. It's been a lot of unfortunate news. But we are here to bring you the latest news. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody sent me a text message about a few hours ago that a woman was traded. But we're going to get into that in a little bit. There was also information about a golfer who got in trouble. We're going to get into that. There was also a handshake that was or wasn't in existence. We're going to talk about that. We also going to talk about how there's an agreement or a non-agreement. We about to talk about that. But without further ado, I want to introduce some and welcome back to others. The man himself.
What it do, aka the Apostle. And this is my partner, my brother. Hold on. We're going to rewind that. This is aka the Apostle. This is Let's Talk Sports, y'all. And to my right to my left is no other than.
Hey, man, I don't know what side of the bed AK woke up on, but it wasn't the same one I woke up. Look at my...
Yo.
You started.
Yo, we not going to.
You started.
All right, so
anyways, yeah, man, back to the whole thing. This is Brandon Stenard. This is AKA the Apostle, man. We are in the building. Back again, if you didn't know.
Live at the Black Eye Media Room. We back here. We're doing it again. We got a lot to get into. So we might well start we'll start speaking on what's going on. We got a lot to get into. We're going to try to get through it with a straight face because it look like we already on, so y'all see what we on right now. Y'all see what we on right now. But starting in the WNBA, a major trade took place today, shocking the entire sports world, which is Angel Reese is now an Atlanta Dream. Now, in the trade, Chicago got 2 first-round 2028 picks.
I believe so. I know it was first round. That's all I know. I was like, first round picks.
2028, that's kind of...
if you think about it, it's around the corner.
Talking 2 seasons from now.
That's real.
So you gave up one of your franchise players, and you're getting the 2 picks 2 years later.
That may or may not even be franchise players.
Well, I don't know. I ain't even fishing for 2 years from now.
That's what I said, may or may not. You never know. You never know.
But okay, what do you think of the trade?
I'm happy for Angel. She's on a winning team. I feel like she's going to thrive in Atlanta in all aspects. You know what I mean? I feel like she's young. I don't know what her relationship status is. But yeah, man, she about to have fun in Atlanta. I believe she about to have fun. It's definitely different from Chicago.
She's definitely going to get a queen's welcome in Atlanta. She's definitely going to get a bevy of things because Atlanta is a dream of a young, let's be honest, any young African-American person going to Atlanta you're going to Black Hollywood.
Indeed.
So listen, she's definitely going to blow up there. But in terms of the actual move and the actual fit, let's just be honest. Atlanta Dream was a top 3 team in the league record-wise last year. I think they came in either 3rd or 4th, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they definitely have, Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray are two of the elite scorers in the league. Then you got Jordan Candidate, who's one of the best point guards in the league. So they definitely got a core.
Yeah.
Then we don't know what they're going to do with either Brianna Jones or Brittany Griner. Either or that stays. If they manage to keep them all together, that's even better. But whoever they got a roster.
Yeah.
They got a roster. So I hate to say this, right? But it's a fact. So everybody that for Atlanta Dream and Angel Reese, it's officially championship or bust. It's championship or bust. Everybody talking about, well, why are you going to make? No, you listen. She had a pass on that.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you're actually on a roster
team, yeah,
that was one of the top teams in the league last year, seeing what their roster is, you add an all-star or person of this caliber, it's championship or bust. It's championship or bust.
Can't be mad at that.
Same thing with Indiana Fever. Yes, for Caitlin Clark, it's championship or bust. Y'all got to get it done.
Indiana and Atlanta. I think that's what
Indiana, Atlanta. It would be crazy if those two teams could make it to the WNBA finals against each other.
Yeah.
That would be LSU versus Iowa all over again.
Telling you now that would probably break the internet.
It would break the internet, and it's possible that it could happen.
Yeah.
But however, you still got the Aces.
Yeah.
You still got the New York Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
You still got the Phoenix Mercury.
Yep.
They hanging around. So you ain't just my God, no disrespect. You still got the Minnesota Lynx.
Respect.
So it's still 4 powerhouses sitting out there.
Yeah, you ain't lied there.
It's still 4 powerhouses sitting out there, and we never know which one of these young expansion teams gonna come up from the ashes. But like I said, you still got those power, and like I said, it's some rosters out there.
Mm-hmm. When you look at it, like I said, I just feel like it's going to be quite a season now, especially with her being with Atlanta, and they already have a full roster for real. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the season goes in Atlanta. Yeah, I feel like it is going to be quite a storyline for the media team there. I feel like they're going to blast off into the stratosphere.
Well, listen, like I said, I think they finished either 3rd or 4th last year. Because I know it was coming down to the final. It was actually, they was either 3rd or 4th because it came down to, they was number 3 because they played Indiana. Indiana was number 6, so they was 3. Because it came down to them versus the Aces for the number 2 spot.
Copy.
So they definitely was they was one of the top 3 teams. So you go to a top 3 team and you're all-star, everybody's saying elite. I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying that expectation now comes with it. You have to, it's championship or bust.
That's real.
And for Caitlin Clark, it's championship or bust because her team came 1 game from the WNBA finals without her. They add you got to get it done. It's championship or bust. So for Angel Reese, it's championship or bust. For Caitlin Clark, it's championship or bust. It's always championship or bust for Asia. It's championship or bust for Breonna Stewart. It's championship or bust for Nafisa Collier.
Take your time, son.
Alyssa Thomas. Yeah. Now, before they was, I hate to say it about y'all, but before they was thrashed and crashed by the UCLA Bruins winning their first title, before that, South Carolina pulled off the upset of the year by knocking off the 38-0 UConn Huskies, who had won 54 straight. Now, at the end of the 3rd quarter, Geno went on a rant.
Right.
That we still couldn't understand what the rant was about. But he said the way Don was talking to the refs, and he said that his player, Sarah Strong, the National College Basketball Player of the Year, shirt was ripped. But then we look at the video, and she ripped her own shirt. What in the is going on?
Yeah.
Then, at the end of the game, before the game was over, Listen, the game is still going on.
Mhm.
He walks over to Don and said something. Don ran on hot, said she's going to whoop Geno. What you make of all of that?
All I know is that cry babies cry. And that's all it is, you know. You can't really put it any other way. You got people that, you know, I kind of look at it like how the WWE is, you know, it's like a pump fake. You know, he ain't going to really do too much. He's just talking, you know. So respectfully, we understand this is a male and a female situation. So he's definitely not going to do but so much, but use his words. So, you know, it's definitely, it's interesting based upon the fact of how he stated things that were not true. That's what's the focal point here. You can't do that, buddy. No little white lies. Okay. No little white lies. That no longer exists. Okay. So we don't want to hear what didn't happen. We want you to talk about what really happened. What did you say to Don, son?
I mean, he let me know, said something. I mean, he probably said, you know, I don't know what he said, but
but see, that's the point. He brought up little white lies.
Right.
But don't want to talk about what he said to her.
I mean, we know what happened. Okay, here's the thing.
But that's the thing. That's the thing now. What did you say? Because for her to walk off, not to say anything to the media that you said something, but only really be known that, okay, something was really said because now, you know, you decided to cry wolf. You know, honestly, at the end of the day, buddy, take your L and head home. That's it. So, yeah, that's my take on it.
Listen, one of the most toxic, most undeniable, ratchet, raggediest things on this planet is the male ego.
That's right.
Now, Connecticut came in there like they already had won the championship. Of course, they were 38-0. They was beating everybody by at least 37 points a game. They haven't even played a close game all year. 38-0, beating people by the average of 30 points a game. They came in there on you know, riding the tails. They got AZ Fudd, the outstanding player from last year. Sarah Strong, she's the college basketball player of the year. Roll out the red carpet. We here. And Don Staley in South Carolina said, hey, man, we here too.
Facts.
And during the course of the game, as they kept putting the camera on Geno, you could clearly see he was like, what's happening? I can't believe this is happening. This can't be happening. We supposed to be winning another championship. I'm the GOAT. This can't be happening. It happened, Geno. And then when it happened, you had a meltdown and you said some stuff and you was just chatting. It's a sucker move, bro.
Man.
It's a sucker move. And then to send that raggedy publicist apology that somebody else typed. You clearly didn't. I want to apologize to the staff.
You know who you said it to. You know what happened. So what you doing, cuz? Why are you talking like that? You know, if you running a play and you want, it's the last specific play of the game. This is the game-winning play. You know who's going to shoot the ball. So say the name. You don't say, all right, team, you're going to go this way. Team, you're going to pass the ball to team, and then team is going to shoot the ball. Who you apologizing to, man? Keep it real. All right, I digree.
At the end of the day, when did the ball start bouncing? This will be a moment that will stay with him for the rest of his life and the rest of his career. At the end of the day, he is not arguably, he is the greatest women's college basketball coach ever.
Straight up.
Period. To me, give me Pat Summitt, but his resume speaks for itself.
Yeah.
He has the greatest resume ever.
And we don't want to negate that.
We're not going to take that from
him.
But you these last few years, you've been making a fool out yourself, Geno. You've been making a fool out yourself. That was some clown behavior. We do not condone it. Fix that.
Yeah.
Go to the Tiger Joe.
All right. Now, into more foolishness in the world news of sports. Our legendary golfer, Tiger Woods, was arrested for DUI charges. And the way that it went down was quite interesting because police footage showed Tiger in different scenarios. I would say, I guess, different camera footages, but in the recent footage that I had watched, Tiger was walking back towards the officer after the officer requested him to come back, and you hear the words from Tiger Woods' mouth, "I just got off the phone with President Donald Trump." Now, with that, we are now going to assume that Tiger Woods will be taken care of, because what you calling Trump for? We know what you're calling Trump for. You got that award not too long ago or a couple of years ago, however long, whatever, whenever, and however. But he called Trump and everything was, I guess kind of whatever, expunged, but not expunged really. But it is known that he will not be at the Masters following these charges because of a DUI car crash near his home, that is. He was very close, I'm assuming. Fellow golfers did express a mix of support for Woods, and a person that was concerned over his action, you can look in and see who may have said something. Now, Woods pleaded not guilty, apparently, to this DUI charge. So, we're not going to go further into the conversation, but what we do know is that Mr. Woods, our prayers are up that, you will learn from your lessons and not continue to, create scenarios that will cause us to have to talk about this type of stuff. But yeah, that's the news for that. So we will not be following up to see what happens, but that is news that did, recently hit the airwaves. And yeah, man, prayers up for Tiger Woods, man. Prayers up for Tiger Woods.
At this point, you just got to hope that somehow, some way, bro, listen, get the help you need.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of whether you get off of it, he said Angel to Atlanta. What you think about that, my guy?
Looking, reach for, looking struck.
Got you. Hey, I'm struggling to get the laptop. But yeah, what you think about that trade? But right now, for Tiger Woods, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. He has got to.
You put that comment up for literally 1 second.
You want me to leave it there?
Nah, but people trying to read, they can't read that fast, man.
Okay. Angel to Atlanta. Shout out to my man Chuck Lane. Let's pray Tiger get the help that he needs, bro. Get the help you need, bro. Regardless of whether you get out of this or not, you still have an issue because this is not your first time doing this. And as you can see, they can't wait to plaster you all over the screen.
Yeah.
Like people just, they're gonna keep adding on and adding on. And you can't get mad at them because you're newsworthy now. Please, brother, get the help you need, brother, because eventually this stuff could come back to really hurt you.
Yeah.
Or someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
With that kind of money, I always be asking myself, when you got that kind of money and that type of whatever, man, you can easily call a driver. Hey, man, come pick me up. I'm Tiger Woods or whatever. You don't got to get behind the wheel if you're impaired because you have the money and the means to get, where you need to go. I just think it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, my man said. I love it personally. And Brand, it's a perfect move. Plus, the dream have a good team for her to blend right. I mean, listen, bro. Like I said to my partner here and everybody that's paying attention, it's officially championship or bust, bro. There's no grace period. You got to get it done.
100%. 100%.
It come with the territory. So now she has real expectations. And even if she do win it, they're going to find a way to criticize it. But so what?
Yeah.
So what? A chip is a chip.
Now, I got a question. And we're going to talk, or is there another comment?
Go ahead.
Okay. Are the Lakers done?
Were they not done before Luka got hurt?
Well.
Where were they going before Luka got hurt?
Well.
Where were they going? Was anybody looking at the Lakers to be a championship contender before Luka got hurt?
Hey, man, the questions is Luka the reason why the Lakers will not win a championship?
What?
Meaning because he's not going to play and his injury is that going to hold the Lakers from ever winning a championship again?
Well, I don't know if anybody. I can't see how anybody expected them to even come anywhere close to a championship this year. So I'm lost. I'm lost with that.
What I mean is, if Luka was healthy, would they be able to have a push? Would they?
Oh, they okay. They in the mix. Having a pretty good year, wasn't it?
Who?
The Lakers.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. See, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to talk about, man. They number 3. They number 3. Are they going to go or are they not going to go?
They wasn't going to go. They wasn't going to go. They wasn't going to go. The Lakers wasn't going to go anyway. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't going to go anyway. They look like they, like they do every year. They get everybody excited. Oh my God, is this going to be it? And then nothing. The Lakers wasn't going to go, and if Luka was healthy.
So you say a healthy Luka, no championship?
No. Okay. And they definitely don't got no shot now.
I mean, yeah.
They have no shot now.
Feel bad for Pop LeBron. This might actually make him retire.
Let me ask you something. For those in the comment section, who do you see as the NBA? All right, so those that see we got a lot of new viewers, and so we're going to start from the top. Angel Reese to the Atlanta Dream. What you think about that? What do you think about Luka's injury? Mm-hmm. And also, who do you have as the NBA MVP? And which team do you think had the best chance to win a championship?
Yeah. I kind of doubled when you said it already. You said, who do you have for the NBA MVP? And
who you got? NBA. A lot of people saying Wemby. A lot of people yelling Wemby.
Oh, man. Wemby is definitely a headache, man. I want to shoot, man. Yeah, Wemby had a rough season, man. He lost, I think, either his grandmother or, I think it was his grandmother. Yeah, over the season. Someone close to him will say that. So, for him to still be playing the way he's playing and not letting it affect him as much, I don't see why Wemby can't get it. I don't see why. Who would you see?
I think a lot of people, it's either Wemby or you think SGH can do it again. SGA.
SGA is...
I already got one. SGA is my league MVP.
I could respect both decisions because they both are amazing players. So I'm not here to say one or the other. For me, I honestly, who I wanted to win MVP, but they don't care for that type of stuff. Is Anthony Edwards. That's why I wanted to win MVP.
Not this year.
Of course,
not this year. Not this year.
So that's why my decision is not really. I'm not saying I don't care who wins, but it's more so like I don't have like oh yeah, man, Wemby, yeah, or SGA, yeah. It's more like, okay, I can see that. It makes sense. What about you, man? What about you?
Well, Flag is the rookie of the year. I agree.
Most definitely.
I agree. Cooper Flag is the rookie of the year. I definitely agree. I think I'm gonna go for, I don't know, because see, Wemby taking that team to have the second best record in the league, almost 60 wins. This is second year, right? Like I ain't gonna lie, SGH is definitely. I think it's definitely between Wemby and SGA, and I almost gotta lean. I gotta go to Wemby, man. I gotta go to Wemby, man, because like I said, man, this team was nowhere near this level last year, and he turned it around. Started balling towards the end of the year, and now look at him now, man. For them to be almost on 60 wins, year or two, I'm going Wemby.
Yeah, man.
Brandon, I agree. Ant can do it, but the Wolves aren't winning consistently without him in the lineup.
Right, 100%. That's the thing between that and also, it's like Ant has that mentality that he doesn't care about the accolades. Like he just want to ball. Like
everybody say that.
Nah. You can see it. Like even in his pregame warm-ups, you can see certain mentalities while people are warming up. You see it. You know what I'm saying? You see that dog mentality, and you don't see that in every player that walks out of those tunnels. So, again, I feel like Ant has the skill set as well as the professionalism, as well as the camaraderie to be an MVP.
Not this year. He definitely has those tools. He definitely has those tools. And I do thank Anthony Edwards because he did last year win an NBA fantasy championship for me. He brought that thing home for me. Yeah. So I got love for you, Ant. Yeah. But the MVP this year to me is Victor Wembanyama. Yeah. And which we got, no matter who win it, it's gonna be heartburn. Mm-hmm. But give me Victor. He said the man hooped with Obama. He did hoop with Obama.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He said Ant is a killer. They're trying to groove him to be the face of the league slowly, though. Well, nah, I think that ship done sailed, my guy. That ship done sailed, my guy. I think Victor Wembanyama got that. Yeah, that ship done sailed, my guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ship. That him being face of the league, he'll be one of the faces of the league. But I think Victor is going to go ahead and take that thing.
Someone else that I feel like is going to be one that's going to be in the conversations for the years to come, Tyrese Maxey might also. I said in the years to come. In the years to come. What you doing all that for, man?
Who?
You don't know who Tyrese Maxey is?
I know who?
Wow.
No disrespect to you, Mr. Mack. Wow. Stop. Bro, you sound crazy right now.
He could become an MVP.
No.
Why?
No.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Is he even top 5 in the league?
Bro, I said can become. I believe he can.
I want to see what Halliburton look like when he come back. I want to see what Tyrese Halliburton. That's what you're talking about. Halliburton or Tyrese Maxey? You talking about Tyrese Halliburton or Maxey?
I'm talking about Tyrese Maxey.
You meant Halliburton?
No, from Philly. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
You meant Halliburton?
I'm not tripping when I
say he got much chance of winning the MVP as Bam out of the bottom. No disrespect, man. I hope that don't hurt my chances of getting your interview on Friday.
You definitely wilder, bro.
But no disrespect.
Hey, man. Hey,
no disrespect.
Insanity. Wow.
Please accept my interview on Friday.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, what? Wow. Tyrese Maxey, bro.
Do you know how many points he's averaging this season?
Let's go look.
I think
I know Luka. I know Luka leading the league in scoring.
He's top 5 in scoring.
He is. He's 5th.
Top 5 in scoring. Let's look it up.
He's 5th. He's 5th. He's right behind Jaylen Brown.
MVP.
Who's MVP?
Jaylen Brown.
MVP?
He was.
He's MVP of what?
Somebody.
He should be in the conversation.
Wasn't he not in the finals MVP conversation?
We're not gonna do that finals MVP conversation because you know how I feel about that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Hey,
you know how I feel about that finals MVP.
All I'm saying
we're not gonna do that finals MVP conversation.
All I'm saying is that the conversation.
I'm on record of how I feel about that finals MVP.
The conversation is that he is written down as the finals MVP.
Yeah, he got that. He got the Eastern Conference MVP and the finals MVP. He's in the finals conversation. He should be in MVP conversation this year.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he should be in the MVP conversation.
So with that, and Tyrese Maxey is on. He's not even in year 5 yet.
All right, so all right, I'm gonna give you. With that being said, being top 5 scoring, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live.
See, Tyrese, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the shout out to love, man. You gotta look out next time. That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute, can we please stop acting like Jason Tatum is not that guy in Boston? Jalen has been balling out, but I think JT is more consistent scorer for Boston.
They must be new because they must not have seen or heard anything that we said before about Jason Tatum. You gotta be new.
Not Chuck. He's a faithful supporter, and everybody knows for years Jason Tatum's my young ball.
That's what I'm saying.
We know that.
Tatum.
We know Jason Tatum's my young ball.
We can Bro, first of all,
I went to war for
we
Jason
were
Tatum.
excited at the fact that Tatum came back this season, but I also was nervous because I just didn't want to see nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to see no debauchery. You know what I'm saying? No debauchery. So yeah, it's definitely Tatum definitely, and he came back balling. That's the other thing. It wasn't like he really had to get back in rhythm. My man is dropping 30.
Listen, JT being back is a game changer, and it changed the climate in the East. Who may make it to the finals?
For sure.
But you got people that believe that Jalen is the face of the Boston franchise, and I know. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. It's something about I don't know. It's something about Jason Tatum, Jalen Hurts. I don't know what it is. The people just don't like them. I don't know.
Because they did not expect to see them get to where they got.
I mean, because like
people probably wrote certain takes that they can't even really like stand on no more, and they mad because they did not go in the direction that they probably knew they should have went in, but they wanted to be the Joker in a sense and try to make things a little wobbly.
So Nicole Dean does an interview, freshly, signed to the Raiders and all that.
Yeah.
And in the interview, he goes smack at nobody's checking for Jalen Hurts. Brother, first of all, you on the team at the time, so surely you're not checking for him because you don't have to face him. But there's the brother. Everybody said, well, he said he's such a great teammate and this, that, and the third, and then you're gonna hit him with the backhanded. Like, I think it's because I think they must think he's pretty. And the girls like him or something. I don't know why so many players taking shots at him. And the same thing with Jason Tatum. They must be mad because he got LMA. I don't know why they don't like these boys.
I mean,
listen to me. It don't make sense. They're both champions. They're champions.
It's the story of the overachiever, and that's all that comes with it, man. Like you can't put it no other way. These folks have worked hard to get to where they gotten. And they were not expected, as you have mentioned and as I have mentioned, they were not expected to be a star player. They were there to just basically make sure that you understood how the team was working together. But then they were placed in situations and scenarios to actually have to be that star player. So that's all it is. You can't be mad at nobody can be mad at that. Nobody can be mad at that. And if you are mad at that, so be it. So be it.
Jason Tatum and Jalen Hurts. Neither one of them was drafted by their team to be a franchise guy. They weren't supposed to be the franchise leader. When Jason Tatum came in the league, Kyrie and Gordon Hayward were supposed to be the leaders of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts came in to back up Carson Wentz. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when circumstances happened and they both was forced into their roles as starters and leaders, eventually they got to where they needed to go and the work got done.
Indeed.
I've seen Jalen Hurts take more heat than people who ain't got it done. I'm not understanding them. You got these guys that we put on pedestals that we parade around in front of everybody every year. It ain't won nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't been to the show.
That's real. That's real.
So we got to be consistent with our arguments, even though social media has brought the weirdos out and the weird takes, hot takes take over everything. Like, I'm so sick of the clickbait hot take era that I don't know what to do with myself. Can we ever get back to just talking about the game and talk about the essence of what the sports are? But everything is hot take, hot take, hot take.
We not going back to those times. Those days are over.
I miss the barbershop.
Those days are over. Over.
Okay, he got a question. He got a Commander question. What do you think the Commanders are doing this year, Brandon?
We're going to talk about that in a little bit. We want to finish off with this NBA stuff. Who you got going to the finals?
Boston and OKC.
Okay.
Boston and OKC.
Okay.
And I'm riding with my young ball. We cleaned
All
SGA up this year.
All right.
Flops and all.
All right. All right. I like the way that playoff picture's going into that direction of the finals. I see that. I can see that. I like that.
Okay.
I like that a lot. Now, I definitely, I ain't gonna lie, man. I want to see SGA go against Anthony Edwards to go towards the finals.
He didn't show up. My friend, no. They beat them last year.
That's why I want to see it again. I want to see it again.
Yeah, they smoked them.
I want to see the rematch, and that's going to lead us off into who's going to play Boston. Because I'm not going with nobody else. Even though I definitely wouldn't mind seeing my boy Donovan Mitchell get his chance to go after. You can go ahead and become a bobblehead all you want. You go ahead and be a bobblehead.
You know what? I know why you're a Donovan Mitchell fan, but we're going to keep that on the low.
Wow. What? Let it be known.
No. We ain't going to do that. That's G12 classified information.
Wow. Now you go, okay.
I'm not going to lie. Like, if I got to meet Rich Paul and Coco Jones because of somebody, I'd be a fan of him too.
First of all, I spoke to Rich.
He was there because of Rich. He was there because of Donovan Mitchell.
I spoke to Rich.
He was there because of Donovan Mitchell, right? Was he there because of Donovan Mitchell? Was he not there?
I spoke to Rich. Actually, no.
What?
That was a different game.
For real?
Yeah.
All right. Look,
yeah.
But you met Coco.
Yeah. I met Coco and Coco's mom because of Donovan Mitchell.
Right. So I'm happy.
Yes, I met Coco Jones because of Donovan Mitchell pulling up to the Washington Wizards game. They played against the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers played against the Wizards. And at the end of the game, Coco was there. Her mom was there. They matter of fact, American University's team was there as well. And it was a great time, man. Coco definitely, shout out to Coco Jones because she definitely said hello to my wife. And that was like a great moment. Got that on footage. And yeah, that's you fellas, make sure, you do your thing, you get your little, all right, praise the Lord. Yeah. Outside of that, and because I don't even know where we at. He gonna bring up, storytelling moments.
I left it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nah, man.
Now, speaking of storytelling moments, as we take it back to the top of the show where Angel Reese going to the Atlanta Dream.
Right.
Last year I got 2 interviews from Angel Reese last year. The first time was here, Yahoo Sports. I'm gonna bring it up every time. Yahoo Sports took my clip. They took my clip. Yahoo Sports took my clip and it went viral. So y'all, when y'all hear that, from the Mystics press, Mystics post game, the question being asked, Angel Reese, yes, that is the voice of AK the Apostle.
Don't worry, we got the footage of him asking the question.
Not that one.
Which one?
You got the one of me asking her about Julian Reese. And he had like 18.17 rebounds.
I got another jump too. This is the jump moves in Virginia, right?
Yeah, you got that?
I believe, yeah, because I had my the.
All right, we can on top. All right, okay.
That was a little crazy. Had the little.
Stop doing that. So let's stop doing that. Listen, okay. So we got the footage of both times, but like I said, and then the second time we got to meet mom, grandma, bruh, cousins. Yeah. Like it was lit here in DC. So, but yeah, shout out to Angel Reese, Atlanta. Which is like, Atlanta is like, for the DMV, Atlanta is their second home.
Yeah, man.
Atlanta's the second home to the DMV. So she's going to fit in well. She's going to be a lot of people down there from up here already.
And shout out to my man, Zuma and Miller, because I know for a fact he is going to be at the Atlanta Dream games.
T.I. definitely going to Atlanta Dream game.
Little Boosie going to be at the Atlanta Dream games. DC Young Fly, I'm pretty sure is going to be at the Atlanta Dream games. Who else in Atlanta normally is known for pulling up the games like that? It's normally mainly just them. But yeah, what was that comment? You laughing at something? What you laughing at?
He said he mad that I got to meet JD5 without him.
Let's talk about that story because people want to bring up stories. So we at the end of the Seattle Seattle Storm in the Mystics game.
Right.
Bobby Wagner is there with JD5. Of course, anybody that knows, Bobby Wagner is a minority owner of the Seattle Storm, and JD5 was just there to pull up to see and show support for the Washington Mystics. At the end of the game, we are now in the tunnel. And
we seen him before the tap part, but go ahead.
Yeah.
It's our second time seeing him, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, yeah. But we end up getting in, the same vicinity of where Bobby Wagner and JD5, and we just cooling it. You just see an old head make an old head move. Old head go over, you like,
this is cat. This cat.
He
this
went
cat.
over
this cat.
And went like this to fight.
That's not happening.
It ain't what happened.
That's not what happened.
Went over there.
It's on video.
You honored
it's
the man.
on video.
You honored the man.
There is a video.
All I'm saying is that I would never do that for Dak Prescott. That's all
You
I'm
shaking
saying.
Dak Prescott hand.
What?
You shaking Dak Prescott hand.
What?
You shaking Dak Prescott hand.
What?
If we get the cover in the NFL and Dak Prescott is here or at any event and you see Dak Prescott, you shaking Dak Prescott hand.
For
That's
the sake
cap.
of the
That's
SB
cap.
Project and Let's Talk Sports, yes, we getting content, but am I shaking the man's hand?
You shaking Dak hand,
when
bro.
he retires and is no longer playing against the Washington Commanders, then I'll shake his hand. But
Listen.
Ain't no reason to shake.
The name of this show,
competition.
The name of his, we collab. The SB Project and Let's Talk Sports, y'all. That's the name of it. It's not Let's Talk Redskins or the Let's Talk Commanders.
You're right.
It's not Talk Cowboys.
You're right.
We cover sports.
You're right.
I don't care who it is. If I'm in the vicinity of anybody that's active in the sport, we chopping it up. Yeah, that's what we do. It don't matter if he play for the Commanders. It don't matter. And you're shaking that. And even if you wasn't, and no matter what, you're shaking Dak Prescott's hand because he's Dak Prescott.
No, I'm not.
He's Dak Prescott.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not shaking Dak's hand.
So if you get a chance to meet Troy Aikman, you're not shaking his hand?
No.
You high.
Troy Aikman.
Oh, Michael Irvin.
First of all, you
Emmitt Smith.
Die-hard Redskin Commander fan.
Don't matter.
So when it comes to anything of Dallas, I have been raised. Oh, nah, that's the enemy.
That's cat.
That's the enemy.
That's cat. I don't mind.
And the only time I compromised was for my wife, and that was crazy times. We went to Dallas. There's a picture because I know she going to try and be like, "Oh, you was talking mighty crazy, but you sure enough did." And I lost the bet, and I had to do what I had to do. And yeah, you feel me? But that's it. You feel me? That was it. I stand 10 toes down, saying that I ain't shaking no Cowboy affiliate hand. You get what I'm saying? Retire, and then we could possibly talk about conversations of a truce.
What? He said, cuz you shook his hand and said, I'm your biggest fan. Knock it off. You just chatting.
Hey, man.
You just chatting. You knock it off. Now y'all going to listen. First of all, hold on. First of all, everybody misreading the room. It wasn't I went over there to shake the hand of JD5. JD5 wanted to shake the hand of AK the Apostle. Don't get it twisted. Don't get this twisted. Don't get this twisted. No, this is what happened.
He saw the glare.
Nah. I'm wild. I'm wild.
I'm wild.
Listen, all right, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what really happened. That's not what happened. That's not right. There's a video. First of all, I was messing with Bobby Wagner first. Me and Bobby Wagner.
What you messing with our folks?
I was messing with Bobby Wagner first because this before I knew he was part owner of the Seattle Storm.
Right.
So I'm like, dog, you in the DMV? What you doing voting for Seattle? I seen you cheering. So we was going back and forth about that. In the midst of me going back and forth with Bobby Wagner, JD5 turned around and said, "What's up, OG?"
Nah, he ain't say
He
that.
did say, "What's up, OG?"
Nah.
He said, "What's up, OG?"
He said, "What's up," to OG after that.
Hey, Bama, stop.
After he did the.
All right, so go back to the man's question.
What's
your prediction for y'all this year?
Go like this. How you doing?
That's cat. He said, "What's up, OG?" He said, "What's up, OG?" Now listen.
5 was cool.
Hey, brother. What's y'all record this year?
Who?
Before we get back to the WNBA.
Commanders?
What's your record?
What's our record? Do you want to know that right now?
Yeah.
Because that's going to bring up a whole nother segment. I don't know if you want to do that.
What's your record?
I don't think
we got people that want to know. What's your record?
Who asked that question?
Chuck Lane.
He asked what's the record, or he asked about.
He said, "What's your expectation for them?"
Oh, he did. He said expectations and everything. We back. We back. We back. See, that's what I'm saying. It's about to go to a whole nother thing. About to have this man sweating on the camera, man. We can't do that, man. We gotta have a regular conversation. These conversations. That's all we were doing today. We not going crazy. We not doing nothing. We keeping it very professional today. You know what I'm saying? See, he about to go haywire. All right, you about to see this man. You ever see how dogs get the zoomies out of nowhere?
I want y'all to go to the playoffs. I want y'all to go to playoffs.
I want to see y'all in the playoffs.
We're going to playoffs. That's a given.
So all I know is if y'all going, we're going to see y'all there.
That's a given.
We will see you there.
We're going to playoffs.
That's fine.
We're going to playoffs.
That's good.
That's a given.
That's fine. That's fine. All I know is we will see you there. Matter of fact, if y'all make it to the playoffs, y'all going to come to our territory. Y'all coming to Washington if y'all make it to the playoffs.
You're not winning the division. You're not winning.
If y'all make it to the playoffs,
that's not what you do.
Coming to Washington.
That's not what you do.
We definitely had a playoff game here. Seattle. That was the game RG3 had that.
You going back then?
You always go back then.
You going back to
you always go back.
You going back to RG3?
You can't do is go back there. You can't do but so.
Going back to RG3 rookies?
Hey man, listen, cuz.
You going back to 2012?
We had the quarterback frenzy situation. All right, that's all cool and dandy. So yeah, I went back to RG3. Matter of fact, even with Kirk Cousins. Matter of fact, even with what's his name? Heineke. We had a season where we was doing something. So let's not act like, you know.
It's the last time you won the playoff. That's Heineke.
Well, at least we won the playoffs back then and currently up to date.
You didn't win a playoff game. You didn't win a playoff game.
We definitely have won a playoff game.
Yeah, you won one with JD5. You won two with JD5.
Right. But we at least got to certain points and made certain accomplishments that Dallas is still seeking to do. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Please.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all are still seeking to do what we have already accomplished.
That's not an accomplishment. You didn't get it done.
I mean, technically, if you playing Madden, that's a goal.
Nah, that ain't a goal.
I mean, that's what Jerry has every season. Y'all just got a specific goal that y'all want to do, and it just
y'all went one step further than us.
Jerry's fantasy. That's what
first time in 33
Jerry's
years.
Fantasy. All right, now we want you to at least.
That's your first time getting there in 33 years.
We need at least 10 wins.
First time you said no, we get 20 wins regularly. That's
we get 10 wins. The fans are going to be all right. We ain't got to worry. They're going to be excited for the following season. That's all y'all get excited for. 10
all right, so let's take it back to this.
Mm-hmm.
The CPA negotiations went well for the WNBA. The contracts are changed. Now, right now, there's a whole lot of shuffling going on in the WNBA, which is going to make it so exciting because there's so many free agents.
Very true.
And next Monday, we got the WNBA draft. So the rosters are going to look really different this year, even though some of the cores are the same.
That's facts.
Now, the situation Angel got herself in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, right now we know they got Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, her, and at least Brianna Jones, or maybe Brittany Griner, plus Nas Hillman. So they got a nucleus Jordan candidate. So they got a nucleus right there.
Monster.
They got a squad, right? We already know that Sabrina, Stewie, Jonquel Jones, they coming back together in New York.
Yep.
Probably with Natasha Cloud. So you got the stud buds, plus Elena Smith and Nafisa Kaya. They staying in Minnesota. You don't know who the stud buds are, bro? Because that's what you're looking at like that for. You don't know who the stud buds are? Do you know who the stud buds are? Bruh, do you know who the stud buds are?
There are too many comedians, man. Sometimes my brain just go right here.
Don't do it. The stud buds are famous, bro. They're very famous.
I understand.
They blew up last year.
That's
the stud buds.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm just glad that
Courtney Williams.
I know.
And Natisha Hyde.
I remember now. I remember.
Okay.
I remember.
Play for the Minnesota Lynx.
You're right. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, they blew up last year. So that's what they. Matter of fact, the stud buds was covering the NCAA. No idea what he laughing at. No idea. But they covered the NCAA tournament.
Hey, man, listen, we gotta get out of here before I get in trouble.
He's having a meltdown, y'all. I'm gonna continue the segment, right? So we got Minnesota covered. Then you got Khalil Copper, Alyssa Thomas, Satu out Phoenix.
You right, man. Yep.
Then you got, I don't know what, I know you got Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and Cece. But I don't know who else they bringing back from that people they threw together. So again, it will not be an easy road. I don't know why this man's still going on. It will not be an easy road for whoever wins the championship, but it's going to be exciting. We got some games, bro.
All right.
A matter of fact, speaking of our Mystics, bro, you know we lost 2 players. You know we lost Suge Sutton.
You know, I kind of saw Suge leaving eventually.
No, the expansion draft. They picked up an expansion draft.
Suge?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Right. And Inga. I gotta pronounce her name right.
Okay.
We lost 2 players. Suge and she wasn't a starter.
Right.
Ingle, I don't want to pronounce her name wrong.
It's okay.
But yeah, we lost 2 players from the Mystics. Which, okay, you can only protect so many people.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Suge was good, but I'm not saying she didn't fit. But I feel
Suge was hooping. You tripping. Suge was hooping.
Suge at times was hooping.
Suge was hooping. Well, when you forgot Slim was killing.
Right. And
so when Slim left, it changed the pressure on her.
That's truth. Respect to Suge.
But she was hooping.
You right.
But you gotta protect Kiki.
Yeah.
You gotta protect Shakira.
Yeah.
You gotta protect I forgot the other one. Because they
Shakira, Kiki.
You got Georgia coming back from last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I know Emily.
No. We lost her. We lost Emily.
What?
Yeah, we lost her.
Oh man. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey man, it was a great ride, Emily. Shout out to you.
What's the one what's our girl name? She got a tooth knocked out against Vegas. She got a tooth knocked out. Number 5. She got a tooth knocked out. Pesty on defense.
Man, that's when Suge was really good at defense.
What's her name? She got a tooth knocked out against LA.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go back. I'm
gonna look at that roster, man.
I'm gonna go back and look at it. I'm gonna go back. Yeah. But I'm glad they held out and got their money. I'm glad they did that.
Yes, sir.
And they got a deal that everybody's comfortable with. Don't know why so many people was mad.
Mad at what? At the whole the trade?
No, they was mad at that they got that money. But yeah.
That's real. I mean, hey man, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just happy that, I was able to recover because, man, that wasn't looking good at first, man. It was bad.
Emily Inkstler. We lost her. We lost Suge Sutton. And the girl I'm looking for, where's she at? I don't see her. Number 5, real pesty. She got a tooth knocked out.
Real pesty?
She was a real pesty on defense.
What you mean by real pesty? Like she's a pest? Like she was just really annoying?
Like she played real good defense. She was really.
You had to.
Jade Melbourne. That's her name. Jade Melbourne.
You had to if you got your tooth knocked out. I ain't gonna.
Yeah. And I think Chelsea Gray knocked her tooth out. Shout out to Chelsea.
Okay.
So yeah. So this year's WNBA champion, whoever it may be, definitely deserves the crown because it's going to be some tough sledding.
Indeed.
It's going to be some tough sledding. It's some rosters out there. It's some squads out there. I'm looking to see what this draft look like. I'm looking to see where Flage goes. Who gonna pick up Lauren Betts?
It's gonna be interesting.
Let me look at because the WNBA draft order is next week. The WNBA draft is next Monday. I want to see what the draft order is. Who get what when? WNBA mock draft. Oh, they changed it. Olivia Miles going to the Minnesota Lynx. They need another AZ Fudd going to Seattle. This mock draft though. Oh, they got the Mystics getting Lauren Betts. Shut my mouth. The Mystics get a top 4 pick, but why would they get Lauren Betts when you already got? Oh, they got Flage going to the Mystics too. And we get
that's where it gets very interesting. It gets very interesting because who like, hey man, I don't know.
Flage takes Suge Sutton's spot.
I can see that. But Lauren Betts.
Yeah. So now you got Shakira, Austin, Lauren Betts, and Kiki.
We're gonna be back in the situation we was at before.
Not really, because what's name injury prone. As much as we love Shakira, she injury prone.
Okay. So you don't want to just put all your bets on her and bring in bets. See what that did there? That was cool. Okay. All right. Cool.
So then you got Lauren Betts, Shakira Austin, Kiki Erfin, Flage Johnson. Plus you got Georgia from last year, Lucy Olsen. They need one more. I need one more score. I need a shooter. Knockdown shooter. They need a knockdown shooter. They get one more knockdown, somebody that can shoot they can just shoot the rock. We got something.
I can see it.
The mix is definitely gonna be a problem.
What about Sonya?
Oh, that's why I forgot we got Songs of Syndrome. We do. Hold on, so shut my mouth. Forgot about Songs of Syndrome.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I know Sonya can shoot.
So now you got Flage, Sonya, still got Jade, Kiki, Shakira, Lauren Betts. We got a roster. We can start some stuff.
Yeah, we sparking fires now. That's a playoff push right there.
Definitely.
That's a playoff push. Washington Mystics going to the playoffs this season.
All right, so we already know the Aces are going to be in the playoffs.
Indeed.
The Liberty going to be in the playoffs.
Indeed.
Atlanta going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Seattle, Minnesota.
New York.
We got okay. You got New York, Minnesota, Vegas, Atlanta, Phoenix, Indiana, Seattle. So then you got all these. You got 7 teams fighting for one spot.
That's gonna be good. Yeah, WNBA is definitely here to stay.
But them 7 teams, and if one of them drop,
you know what that means.
But like I say, listen, for both CC, one more time, for both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, it's official. Championship or bust.
Yes, sir.
Championship or bust. I don't want nothing. Y'all officially in the same expectations at the top dog.
Yeah, man.
No more grace cards.
No more excuses.
No more grace cards. And it's not, and then not that I'm gonna be hurling hate or shade. No more grace cards. You gotta get it done.
Gots to get the job done. Ladies and gentlemen.
Talk to us in the comment section. Hey, bro, the only thing I'm scared of logging off is, bro, we have an abundance of viewers, bro.
Right now?
Yes, we got a lot of viewers right now.
How many viewers? Shout out to the viewers. Shout out to those that
listen, watching. And for those that, if this your first time tapping in, we appreciate y'all for staying with us. And they staying with us, man. If you have not done so, please like and subscribe to the Let's Talk Sports Show, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. Please like and subscribe. Also subscribe to
Brandon Stenard on all platforms. That is BRANDON.STANARD. You will get all the behind the scenes footage that you will see. That's on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all of that good stuff. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and share this with your people, because we are not the average show. We don't just talk. We actually real life show you things behind the scenes.
Yes, we do. We actually go into the venues. We're at the games. We're at the fights. We're in the training camps. We everywhere. So you will get, if you stay here with us, you're gonna get all kinds of in-depth footage from different events and different venues.
And we talking interviews from everybody. We ain't just talking about those random walk-ups. Hey, you mind we get an interview? No, we can't. And don't get me wrong, I've done that before, but a lot of these, we get access. So with that, you really want to get authentic content, real behind the scenes, not too much edits. Some things will be edited, as such as behind the scenes of me being able to work with certain people, and then OG pulling up and getting his behind the scenes of working with certain people. So, we have a lot of things, as we always say every week, that we will be dropping. We are in movies. We are in, upcoming movies, I should say. I am in a movie that's actually out right now. It's called Vapor. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to what's his name? The director is Mr. Dennis. Yes, sir. He wrote the jump. He shot the jump. And I don't even know how it happened. And my boy wrote the jump, but we ain't even got to talk about all of that. All I know is that you need to be locked in with us. All right. We have so much on the way, and yeah, we ain't feeding you no false stories. Just check it out right now. Go to Instagram.
Did we do the interview with Jimmy Jenkins before we did the movie?
We did the interview with Jimmy after.
Okay.
After.
So we had already
after.
done.
So yeah, even Jimmy Jenkins, man. If you don't know who Jimmy Jenkins is, and you in the DMV and you talking about you want to act, you want to get into production, he is definitely somebody that is making an incredible move, and not just the DMV, but all around the entire country. He has a documentary with Alabama. He did the Something in the Water for PG County basketball players. So if you thinking about, and also he is working with my boy, played for Golden State. This is bad. Won a championship with them. Came back home. Played with the Lakers too.
Young?
No, he's not from the DMV. I see his face. Younger, you don't remember what I'm talking about? Wow. Okay, so I'm definitely fumbling the ball right now. It's okay.
I'm a liar.
Man, it's Youngin.
You look like JD5 right now.
Cook.
I know you're talking about, yeah,
man.
I didn't know if that's what you were talking about.
He just opened up, they were getting ready to open up a sports and learning facility for the DMV area for the youngins, man. So
shout out to that. Oh, you know what?
Stuff going on.
Speaking of that, man, listen, when it comes to hooping, especially women hoops, you gotta show love to the DMV.
Yeah.
You gotta show some love to the DMV, man, because last year's most valuable player of the championship was AZ Fudd, DMV's own.
Yeah.
The year before that, the finals MVP for the WNBA, Jonquel Jones, DMV.
Mm-hmm.
Angel, DMV.
Yeah.
Then you got the young lady yesterday for UCLA that was getting busy with Lauren Betts, Kiki Rice, DMV.
100%.
So I mean, like DMV got the hoopers, man.
Hey, but
and Lethal Shooter, the dude named Lethal Shooter. I didn't know him from the DMV.
Yeah,
DMV.
Lethal Shooter. Got a chance to speak to him at the Wizards game. What night was that? That was.
Oh, that's who that was?
A couple of nights ago. Yeah. Yeah, man, I spoke to Lethal, and we're going to lock some stuff in with him, Red Grant, and the Beyond Your Block nonprofit program. But yeah, man, listen, it's opportunity and nothing but motivation out here. And if you ain't on that wave, then, hey, man, I don't know what to say, but time is ticking, and only you will be able to tell people, I did this or I could have did this. So we're not about to go in the I could have stuff. We in the I'm doing stuff.
Like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming out this year. You know what I mean? Look out for upcoming video between myself and my young champion Black Gallagher called God. Check that out. Got special guests, cameo appearances in the videos. Our pastor JJ Hurston is in there. We got some stuff going, and we got an interview coming up with JJ Hurston, and we got some stuff in the pipeline. So.
Indeed, man. Listen, and then he a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, and always, pretty won't be long. I know y'all know we got interviews lined up with the Russell brothers. We got some stuff coming up.
Indeed, man. And if you want to know about some larger names that may, an SGA interview, got that in the pipeline. We got a Carmelo Anthony interview in the pipeline. We got an Ice Cube interview in the pipeline. We got a Stephen Curry interview in the pipeline. We got a Anthony Edwards interview in the pipeline. Who else do you want to go down the list with? I mean, you name it, we just about got it. The only people we ain't spoke to is LeBron. Well, I did speak to LeBron. I got actually like a 10-second footage.
I'm about to say, man, him saying "get out my way, kid," ain't
First of all, that's crazy. Wow, ain't nobody talking to me like that. I'm telling you that right now.
All right. That was a joke.
I'm just saying. Even if he did say that, cuz you get some words back, sir. Hey.
Yeah, I know. Hey, yo, can I catch you the leg?
Wow.
I'm just playing.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna see how that Miami game gonna look when Karan Butler pull up and we That's all I'm saying. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, keeping it professional. We're keeping it professional. We're keeping it very organized here. Nothing crazy going on. But yeah, we got a lot of interviews on the way, man. And here's a good one for you. Would you rather take a picture and be in a picture with LeBron or get an interview of Luka Doncic? Put that in the comments. And then also, DC legends or DMV folks, anybody that was around the John Wall era and also the Gilbert Arenas era, who, in your opinion, made more impact in the DMV?
John Wall or
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Now, honestly, I feel like they both made the same amount. I also believe that Gilbert set the tone, though, because Gilbert was the first. So you got stories of Gilbert pulling up to Berry Farms with no security. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up, but then they say he had the Rolls Royce or something like that, pulled up, you know what I'm saying? Cooling it with him. Ain't worried about nothing. I think Wall technically did pull up, but at this time, crime rates definitely was a little bit more higher than it was back in the day for Gil. So, yeah. But don't make that face, cuz it was true. It's true. Hey. We talking about the NBA protecting their assets. So back when Kobe used to pull up to Rutgers Park, he ain't had no security with him. You know what I'm saying? So as time has moved on, crime has also grown. And with that, they had to protect Wall. So you might have people be like, well, yeah, Gilbert pulled up with no security. Wall had to pull up because the NBA had to protect his assets. And he definitely at that time period, and up until, in my opinion, when he retired, that he was a dominant force in the league. I understand his injury definitely held him back on a few things, but to this day, man, Gilbert and John made an indelible, impactful, stampful, grateful mark in the DMV, and they not even from here, but you would think that they was. Every time they pull up, it's love, man. Love. So yeah, man, answer those questions. Who do you think made more impact between John Wall and Gilbert Arenas? And then also, would you rather be in a picture with LeBron James or interview Luka Doncic? Because you just never know. Luka don't always do interviews so well, and LeBron, you barely even see LeBron. So which one would you do? Because I had to deal with that situation. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to take the picture with LeBron.
Okay.
Because he's about to retire.
Mm-hmm.
And
the access
to him will probably be limited from that point on, unless you just happen to be somewhere in an event and run into him. With Luka, you still got time.
100%. And I thought about that. But I also said that my career is not just going to be centered around just trying to get interviews while being at the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I believe in furthering things. So eventually I do believe that we'll work hard where we going to be at an event that LeBron going to be at. And we just going to be chatting it. You know what I'm saying? And boom, bang. Like, we going to be like, yo, Like, that was crazy. That's the type of experiences that we have over here. Let's talk sports. You know what I'm saying? And SB Project. Those are the experiences. You never know who might walk in the building. We got moments where we got stories about me. Well, not just yet, but I got stories of meeting, you know, like a Cat Williams or something. You just never know what opportunities will present itself. Old Head has worked with a lot of great folks. I ain't gonna say Old Head. I'm not gonna keep calling him Old Head. You know, we gonna say AK, you know, AKA OG. But yeah, man, if you stay locked in with us, man, you'll be well entertained, but you'll also be well motivated, man. You'll be truly inspired, and that's all we're trying to promote out here, man. And then also making sure that your spirit man is right. We don't always go down that rabbit hole, but it's not, you know, it's not a rabbit hole. We don't always go down that lane.
We will be reintroducing on TikTok, Man Talk Mondays.
Indubitably,
we will be reintroducing that.
Indeed.
You know, Man Talk Mondays on that, and we'll be going. You know, we're just gonna be a safe space for men to just let their hair down. For those that got here, their hair down, and you know, just speak on some things, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
everything not gonna be sports. You know, just like all our interviews not gonna be strictly sports.
Yeah, man.
You know, we're gonna interview whoever want to do an interview. We're gonna do the interview with them. So, yes, we're gonna continue to grow and do it that way. So
and I got a good interview coming up too for Paul George. Shout out to Paul George. A boy definitely gave everybody in the media a great response to every question that they asked. Like, I'm talking, he made sure that he thought about everything that he was about to say before he said it, in a sense, but it was definitely worth hearing. It was worth hearing. The question that I asked him led him to end up talking about Kobe Bryant. So, yeah, it's going to be some good stuff that we're going to release and share with y'all. And like I said, and like he said, make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow, comment. Let us know what you would like to see and hear from us talk about. And if it's crazy, you know, we might talk about you on the stream, but it's okay. You family. Or hopefully you are. And if you ain't, we know how to deal with you. Praise the Lord. Yeah.
Once again, y'all, if you have not done so, we thank y'all so much for tapping in today. And like I said, we got more of this coming your way, but lesson.
Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed, everybody. We don't do no bloopers, so but here it is.
No, we got some bloopers on the way too. Don't you worry.
All right, so this is all right. So okay, we got official blooper reel, but like I said, if you have not done so, please like and subscribe.
We got a couple
to the Let's Talk Sports Show Facebook. Definitely YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and I'll be live later on TikTok. But we'll be live later on TikTok, going over to some of these same topics later on tonight, y'all. We thank y'all so much, man.
No, we ain't out this yet. I just want to show you something real quick.
We got something.
I just want to show you something real quick. Where is Joan at?
Here we go.
Where is Joan at?
You want to show something?
Nah, I ain't deleted now. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah. All right now. You see that right there?
Oh. All right. My man got collateral damage. My man got collateral damage. Listen, I'm 53 years old. I'm not even gonna go down that route. Hey, look, one day he might release this footage. He got me. He got me.
Oh, I'm saying that this type of footage is already out here. That's all I'm saying.
It was live.
All I'm saying is, if you go back and watch the stories and watch the shows, you'll see me if we going from co-host to just host. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Let's Talk Sports Podcast. I am your boy, Brandon Stenard, and this is
AK the Apostle. Let's Talk Sports, y'all. We're going to catch y'all on the next one. It has been an absolute pleasure to be before y'all today. And like I said, man, like and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of good stuff coming your way.
Peace.
Shout out to my man, Charlie. Shout out to Chuck Lane. And, we're going to get at it, man.
Yes, sir. Safe travels to everybody. Until the next time we see your face. Well, your comments.